great senior leader and just a good guy who suffered kind of a tough injury right around Christmas this year, but came back from it and finished really strong. And I thought he played really good at Notre Dame too. And he had a lot of good games for us over the years. Chad Nehring.
Thanks, John. Well, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet tonight. I was talking to a couple of freshmen earlier that they want to get out here and get in some trouble tonight, so I'll just try to say my thank yous and then we'll move on. Just want to thank everyone for coming here. It's a great event, put on a great meal put on by the kitchen staff there, and just getting to embrace this night with everyone. It's just a great time. I wanted to start out with the seniors and say a little word for the whole crew, starting with Schofield. Like, I just want to thank you for winning every award possible, so no one else can win one. And me and Robs were talking about it earlier, and Bones is in there too, and they're just like, I wouldn't mind getting one of those this year. Put your table in a good place, huh? Moving on to the Forgotten 920. Schofield's part of it, but I mean, Bill back there. You know, Bill learned a lot from that guy. I mean, great hockey player, great guy off the ice. We mixed in some workouts with some similar injuries this season, so I mean, it was just had a ball with the guy, and he works hard, and he's whatever he does in the future, he's going to be successful at it. And then Beamer, I mean, tough injury this year. I mean, but still having you around the team all the time, just telling the boys to keep working. Definitely got us through the first round onto the second round, and just about got it done there. So moving on to Cali, just seen that guy. 9-12, that's the lone senior in that house. And you know, weird thing about the guy, for some reason I added Gerard, his old man, to Facebook there one day. And since that, I think I talked to him more than that. Just to see how he's doing back in Ottawa there, and then when we moved on to Idaho there, he was commenting quite a bit and watching the games and stuff. So I mean, that's good meeting Matt's parents there. And then Hobbs and the Bones here, and the roommates for 3 of the years, and then Hobbs for the first year. So Hobbs all 4 years. Just like to thank Emily for taking him away from me quite a bit of time, so we never end up hanging out too much together and fighting. And yeah, just had some great moments with Hobbs, and Tim and Joan are here, and they look after my mom quite a bit driving her up here, and they take the road trip together, so I'd like to thank them as well. And moving on to Dylan, I mean, Elkhorn, Manitoba, we're just Saskatchewan's garbage dump right across the border. Went there one time, me and Hobbs had to pick him up on our way over here, on our way over to school one year, and we got lost in the city, surprisingly. I mean, there's one paved road, no lights, couldn't find anything, so we had to call him and slowly found it. He's like, it's like one of the houses down the street, and I mean, there's one of the only streets in the city, so, or in the town, so I mean, that's just a little bit about the seniors there. I'll move on to, obviously all the team now. Just a great group of guys. Like Matt was saying, over the years, all the 4 years, Simmer Schwabe from Saskatchewan kind of showed us our way here, and oh yeah, and then just the rest of the guys. Met a lot of different guys, a lot of great guys, and just wish you all the best in the future and next season as well. Moving on to the coaches, obviously Coach Rock giving me the opportunity to come here. You know, how are we going to put this? I mean, you kept saying, always follow Chad, but maybe not tonight for the boys. Tell the guys not to. But maybe in the future. But obviously, yeah, you gave me the opportunity to come here. I enjoyed my 4 years here. It was awesome. Learned a lot from you. Just always to keep working hard, keep pushing myself, and we'll just be success in the future. And moving on to Coach C and his wife and his family over there. Coach Rock's family, sorry. Didn't want to miss you guys, but you guys done so much for me, having us over for suppers and stuff. Coach C, haven't seen a coach win so many shootouts in my life. Like the guy, we played this Apple Line game, well, most of you know about it, and I think he won 2 weeks in a row, and like the guy still got the mitts. I mean, the wheels aren't there quite as they were back in the day, but the mitts are there, eh? I just want to thank you for everything. You worked with me after every practice, working on whatever it was, shot, skating, whatever it was. And then Coach Mitro with his family over here. Just full of energy all the time. I mean, you can come to the rink if you're down, if you're sad, the guy will just get you going. He'll throw a cup of coffee in your face and just keep you excited and make you want to get out there and just go hard. So I just want to thank you for everything and all the work you've done for me. And yeah, I made a little bit of a speech here, just kind of, I don't want to forget anything, because, I mean, McAvoy's speech last year, I mean, he chewed that one up if you guys are here and he didn't make a speech, so I thought I'd write a few things down. Moving on to the training staff, I don't want to forget anyone here. Rick Mick, he's not here tonight, but he put in 3 years with us, and he did a lot for us. And then Scott McClay's not here, but he's here this year. Corey, Eddie, Steve McLeod, I don't think he's here tonight either, but those guys have all just put in so much for me, and I mean, anything you ask the guys, they just give you anything you want. And moving on to Gil. Gil's been here all 4 years. It's been great meeting you. You and your wife having us over and stuff like that. It's been awesome. Chummy, what do you say about Chummy? You gotta save a little portion of your speech for Chummy all the time, right? So he's telling me stories here. Whenever we went out Tuesday night, he's taking us out there and learn one thing. So this maybe not for now, but maybe about 50 years down the road.
You got it.
So you gotta get a cup of ice. You ask the bartender, right? And then you get the beer on the side. And we're just like, why are you doing this? Like, why do you do the cup of ice? He's like, well, when you get to my age, you kind of sip on it and the ice starts melting, the beer gets a little lighter so you can last longer through the night. You don't go to bed. So, I mean, learn one thing. I mean, we won't need to know that right now, but just thanks, Chummy, for everything, his positive attitude, and just an awesome guy. So, athletic director Chris Dunbar is here. I just want to thank her for everything she's done for myself and the team. Terry Barbeau, he's not here tonight, I don't think, but helped the goalies out, so we met him through just shooting at the goalies a few times. Moving on to my faculty, the school part of the hockey, and you know, it's been awesome. My first year I was in business, so I don't know if Dr. Ericla's here, but he helped me out my first year, but then I moved over to exercise science, and Joe and Jody Susi and Amy Molnar, I know Jody and Amy are here tonight. They've just been tremendous help for me, and there's no way I would have been able to graduate without people like that helping me out. I mean, I go away for a month of school, and they just set me up with my assignments, and I just got to complete them, and I mean, they just were awesome, did everything for me, and now I'll be able to graduate because of it. So I mean, I just want to thank them. They've been great help to me, and just great people to me off the ice here. So moving on to just some other special people that we just met over the years. The Blue Liners, obviously, they do a lot for us. The Lettergivers, we went out, I was with Dylan and Menardo for the one supper there. It was awesome. And then moving on to Pete and Rachel. I mean, need to go see them every week or 2 weeks. I mean, there's always something wrong with the back or something. So, I mean, they've just been awesome. Like, that's in the rink, they look after us. But other than that, we would go out to their place once in a while and play a little Xbox or Wii or whatever it is with the kids out there, and have some meals and just have a good time. And thank the Gables as well. They're not here tonight, I don't think, but me and Hobbs always go over there for supper. I think we went 2 times this year. I mean, just a great time, watch some hockey, and yeah. Stan and Jenny, they're here. Just want to thank them. I mean, you might have got me in trouble a few times in the weigh-ins with Coach here, but I mean, enjoyed your treats every Wednesday there, so I mean, they're awesome. Thank you guys. Kevin, Pam, Cooper, I mean, letting us go to Boyne. If I wasn't on that trip though, the place might have burned down, so I think I looked after it pretty good. Just thank you for all that, the Super Bowl parties. I mean, just whenever we just want to go to your house, I mean, it's always open. So, Jim, Howie, thanks for everything. I don't know if, I mean, seeing the guys get the puck plaques the last few years were pretty cool, and I think you make those, so kind of looking forward to one right away here. So, Bill Crawford, just want to thank you for everything. Well, Dylan just stole my line for that. I mean, Springside, everyone's listening to Nehring family household, so they hear your voice twice a week, and just want to thank you for that. Jim and Sandy, every time my mom comes down, they make sure to call her, look after her, take her out for supper, just to, I mean, keep her occupied while we're playing hockey. So just thank them. And then obviously, last but not least, the most important part is obviously my family. My mom was able to make it. I mean, she's just the best. Love her so much. Like, she's got me this far in my hockey career just for everything she gives me. Whatever it's coming down, she's been here probably about 6 times this year, and it's just awesome. And then my dad back home, he couldn't make her, and my bro back home, love the guy. I mean, he's like my role model. I played a couple years with him in juniors, and I mean, he just tells me everything how it is, and I just gotta go do it. And my sister back home too, she couldn't make it either. And I just want to say it's gone by fast, but it's been a great 4 years here, and I just want to tell the other guys to enjoy it, because it does fly by, and just had a great time here, and just want everyone to enjoy their evening.